Manga-Waido.
My name is Yuto Imai. This spring, I transferred from my company's HQ in Tokyo and returned to my hometown for the first time in decades. I moved to Tokyo when I started university. Because my parents also moved to Tokyo at the same time, I hadn't set foot in my hometown since graduating high school. It's not really a time in my life I want to remember. I was bullied in high school. The leader of the group I hung around with made fun of me and I was picked on constantly. Back then, I could neither resist nor get out of the group. All I could do was fake a smile and go along with it. After graduating, I think I came to Tokyo in part to escape. But that's all behind me now. All right, fresh start. You've got work to do. 3 months after starting life in my hometown again after the longest time, around the time I finally got used to my new workplace, someone new moved into the neighborhood. Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm moving into this apartment block today. My name's Sakaguchi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, hey. My name's Yuto. Nice to meet you too. Wait a sec. You're not that Yuto, are you? Huh? When I took a closer look, unbelievably, I realized it was my old classmate from high school. What the heck? It's actually you, Yuto! It's been forever! When did you come back here? Only about 3 months ago. No way! What a coincidence! Yeah, I was perplexed by the excited Sakaguchi with his arm around me. That's right. Of all my bullies in high school, Sakaguchi was the worst. What a blast for the past! Hey, you want to go for a drink sometime soon? Huh? With me? Let's reminisce about the past over some beers. Here's my business card. Give me a call when it suits you. Anyway, I gotta go take care of this moving house stuff. See ya! Okay. The way he was acting made it seem like he'd forgotten entirely about how much he harassed me in the past. A lot of time had passed since then, and we both entered society and became adults. Maybe we could develop a normal friendship now. Should I let bygones be bygones and meet him? With those hopes in mind, I decided to go for a drink with Sakaguchi. So get this! Sakaguchi proposed to her, but she turned him down! He's such a doofus. Then there's Saito and that plain Jane from class 4. You know, Juko Mintani. Those two got married! Can you believe it? Oh, really? So most of them are married these days then? They're all idiots! After entering the bar, we actually managed to make some normal idle chit-chat like two regular guys. Wow, I'm pleased I didn't wimp out. So, are you married, Sakaguchi? Me? There's no way I'd do that. I was living with a girl before, but she found out about my affair and kicked me out. Whatever though, I was pleased. I was just starting to get bored of her anyway. Is that why you moved here? Yep. Where's all the booty at this place? It was partly because I was pleased by the fact we were speaking as equals, but I put the beers away much quicker than usual. My nerves eased up, and I became loose-lipped. That was my mistake. Yeah, so I was involved with a pretty big project back in Tokyo. It dawned on me that that sense of responsibility and feeling of tension were the kind you'd only find at a top-ranking major company. I don't think I could have ever experienced it living down here in the sticks. Hey! Huh? You're acting real high and mighty just now, even though you're Yuto. When Sakaguchi found out I worked for a famous major company, his attitude changed completely, and he revealed his true colors. You might work for a major company, but you're still ended up being dumped in the countryside. That probably means they're done with you because you're useless. Don't let it go to your head just because you lucked out getting in with them. No, I don't think that's the case. You were useless back then in high school too. Sakaguchi started talking about my painful memories from high school. That reminds me. Remember the time I stole your girlfriend? Hey! What's wrong? It's true, ain't it? Make no mistake though, she was the one who came on to me. Back then, he couldn't handle the fact I had a girlfriend, so he came up with some nonsense lie about how I was cheating on her. She broke up with me, and he stole her. You got a girlfriend now? Yeah. You better watch out. It'd be a shame if some country bumpkin stole her, just like back then. Are you threatening to do it again? I wonder. Unable to tolerate him any further, I got up and walked out of the bar. Was that the day it all began? Mysterious things started happening around me. I always had a feeling someone was watching me. I wasn't just imagining it. I find my mail already open. Food deliveries I had no recollection of ordering would turn up. And I hear someone frantically banging on my door in the middle of the night. I began getting silent phone calls from a withheld number at work almost every day. Could it be? One night, determined to identify the culprit, I stayed up late, turned off the lights, relaxed my breath, and looked out through the peephole in the door. Just after 1 a.m., someone appeared in front of my door. It was Sakaguchi. Sakaguchi, that's enough! Whoa, wait a minute, what's wrong? Don't give me that! How long do you plan on keeping up with this crap? The hell are you talking about? I only came because I thought we could have some beers together. Sakaguchi had a plastic bag with some beers in it. He probably predicted this would happen. At this time? Do you really think an excuse like that is gonna work? I get followed. My mail gets opened without permission. I get silent phone calls at work. You're behind this somehow, aren't you? What the hell? Like I said, I don't know nothing about that. If someone's doing all that to you, doesn't it tell you there must be something wrong with you? It's all your fault. What? God damn, you're the worst neighbor. Yelling and waking everyone up in the middle of the night like this? See ya. I was powerless to do anything to Sakaguchi as he went home with a faint smile on his face. Unable to cope on my own, I finally phoned my girlfriend Reiko and told her about everything that had happened. My old classmate from high school moved into the neighborhood. Me and him had some trouble in the past, so I think he's probably the one harassing me.
Are you sure he's the one behind it all? Shouldn't you report him to the police?
Of course I considered it. But I'm finally starting to get used to my new workplace, and I don't want to cause any trouble.
But what if...
If it became a police matter, it might end up causing problems for my company again. I want to avoid that at all costs.
I understand. I think I can come up and stay with you as soon as things ease up at work.
Thank you. I'm sorry. The harassment continued, but Reiko's encouragement gave me the strength I needed to keep going, and I decided to continue living my life as if nothing was happening. Sakaguchi was probably irritated by how not fazed I was. He tried to provoke me every now and then, but I decided to turn the other cheek. Hey, why are you ignoring me? Excuse me, but I'm in a rush. Goodbye. Hey, wait! Don't get cocky! Even though you're Yuto, hey! It was best to stop paying him any attention. When I did, the harassment became less frequent, even if only gradually. Whew, Sakaguchi must finally be satisfied. Or so I thought. One day, Sakaguchi appeared again after quite some time had passed. Hey, how's it going? What do you want? Guess what? I got a girlfriend. I thought I'd come and introduce you to her since we're buddies and all. I'd rather you didn't. Come on, don't be like that. I'll show you a pic of her. Let me know what you think. That cool? Okay, here she is. How the... The picture was of a girl lying alone in a bed. Her face was a little obscured by her hair, but there's no way I was wrong about this. What's that? I can't hear you. Speak up. Tell me, how does it feel to have your girlfriend stolen again? This is how he told me he did it. One day, as Sakaguchi was arriving home, he saw a girl stood waiting outside my room. He realized who it must have been and approached her. When he did, the girl said, I'm Yuto's girlfriend, but I lost my key and I can't get in. Sakaguchi said, I'm Yuto's best friend, and invited her to wait in his room until I came home. Then he made up some nonsense story about me and persuaded her to break up with me, just like he did in high school. He sweet-talked her and told her he was there if she needed anyone to talk to, and they exchanged numbers. Apparently after that, she readily responded to his invitations, and they began meeting up regularly. Now he's telling me they just finished getting it on, and she's completely his now. Are you so shocked you can't speak? Make no mistake. Really, all I'm saying here is that your girlfriend didn't choose you. She chose me. This isn't my girlfriend. Huh? What? What did you say? I said this isn't my girlfriend. Huh? The hell are you talking about? Listen to me. The girl in that photo is my stalker. Don't go coming up with desperate lies just because you're upset, you twerp! It's not a lie! Gah, I never thought she'd follow me this far. I told him everything. There was no doubt about it. The girl in this photo wasn't my girlfriend. She was my stalker. This girl had been following me around since I was in Tokyo. It all began when I showed her a small kindness. There was a girl who fell ill and collapsed on a train, and I stayed by her side and continued to talk to her until the paramedics arrived. That was all it took. She became obsessed with me and started following me around. As the days went by, her behavior escalated. I spoke to the police, but cases of female on male stalking are incredibly rare, and they didn't take me seriously. I was worried that my girlfriend Reiko might be in danger if it continued, so after speaking to my boss, I was allowed to transfer to a branch company in my hometown out of the country. But unbelievably, she tracked me down and followed me here. When I started feeling like I was being watched by someone and weird things started happening around me, I thought it was all Sakaguchi. No, that's what I wanted to believe. But I was naive. I don't know how she did it, but at any rate, she had tracked me down and was already within an arm's reach. And Sakaguchi mistook her for my girlfriend. Come on, do you really think I'm gonna believe a made-up story like that? Doesn't matter whether you believe me. My girlfriend's in Tokyo. I hope you're ready. She'll follow you to the ends of the earth. To be on the safe side, I moved out of my apartment after being freed from the stalker's curse. After living in my hometown for a few years without any problems in particular, I safely moved back to my company's headquarters in Tokyo. I could now live with my girlfriend, who was no longer long distance. Sakaguchi, on the other hand, according to my friend, he became so restricted by the girl's clinginess that it was as if he had had the life sucked out of him. And after a year, he'd lost so much weight that he fell ill and had to be hospitalized. I don't know if it was because he could no longer afford the apartment after being discharged, but he moved away. Apparently, no one's heard a word from him since. The mere thought of what kind of life the two of them might be living together now fills me with a sense of satisfaction. I hope she sucks up every last penny and every last ounce of energy he's got.